Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, March 9, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Denver Nuggets vs Sacramento Kings. The Denver Nuggets pay a visit to the Sacramento Kings at the Golden One Center on Wednesday night. Our first pick is the Nuggets. And here is why. Denver has played some of their best ball of the season over the last month, with 9 wins in their last 10 games. It hasn't helped to gain much ground, as all their nearest competitors, the Clippers, Timberwolves, Mavericks, and Jazz, have all won at least 7 of their last 10, to minimize Denver's progress in the standings. It has kept them holding on to the 6th seed and out of the play-in tournament, and they are just a game and a half behind the Jazz, who hold the 4th seed currently. The Kings are currently on the outside of the playoff picture, but they aren't out of it yet. They are currently 4.5 games behind New Orleans for the final playoff spot and would need to leapfrog 2 other teams as well to get there. A tall task but not impossible, as both New Orleans as well as the Lakers have been inconsistent and could falter. The Kings bolstered their chances by trading for Domantas Sabonis at the deadline. Sabonis has played well since arriving in Sacramento with 17.4 ppg, and the Kings won their first 2 games following the trade, but they have gone just 2-7 in the 9 subsequent games. The Nuggets are in a way better form at the moment and are cruising in the playoff race, while the Kings are struggling, and it looks they will even miss out on the play-in. Nikola Jokic cannot be guarded, and he recorded a triple-double in the most recent H2H tilt, so I expect another strong showing from the reigning MVP. Denver is looking to sweep the season series with a 4th win over Sacramento, and I don't think how the Kings will stop the visitors in that intent. Their defense is too soft, and there is no way the Nuggets will fail to exploit that fact. And our second pick is over the total. And here is why. The Sacramento Kings surrendered even 83 second half points to the New York Knicks in a massive 131-115 home loss. They opened the game well, ending the first quarter with a 16-point lead, but then everything started to collapse for the hosts. The Knicks hit 7 triples more than the Kings, 18-11, and destroyed Sacramento's D in the second 24 minutes to get a well-deserved victory. The Kings failed to cover a -4 spread, the first time in 3 games they didn't cover. The Denver Nuggets have been in red-hot form as they've won 9 of their past 10 games overall, and they will be aiming for a 4th straight victory after sneaking past the Warriors in a 131-124 home win on Monday. Nikola Jokic led the team with a triple-double of 32 points, with 15 rebounds and 13 assists. Monty Morris and Jeff Green each scored 18 points, while Austin Rivers chipped in with 15 points. As a team, the Nuggets shot a healthy 54% from the field and 10 of 32 from the 3-point line as they set the tone with 40 points in the first quarter to take the early lead, but they found themselves in a real arm wrestle with the short-handed Warriors until late in the 4th quarter, where they went on a decisive 9-3 run to pull away and win by single digits in the end. Utah Jazz vs Portland Trail Blazers. The Portland Trail Blazers travel to the Vivint Arena to take on the Utah Jazz on Wednesday night. Our first pick is Utah Jazz at -18. And here is why. The Portland Trail Blazers have been in a real slump as they've lost 11 of their last 15 games overall, and they will be eager to snap a 5-game slide after getting routed by the Timberwolves in a 124-81 road loss on Monday. Brandon Williams led the team with 27 points, 8 rebounds and 4 steals. Keon Johnson added 14 points on 3 of 14 shooting off the bench, while Trendon Watford chipped in with 11 points, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. As a team, the Trailblazers shot a horrendous 27% from the field and 7 of 28 from the 3-point line as they struggled to find their offense and managed just 34 points in the first half to fall behind by 27 points at halftime, and things only got worse in the 4th quarter, where the Timberwolves bench finished with a flurry. There is no denying that an 18-point spread is a lot of points, but these Trailblazers have not earned much respect from oddsmakers, especially against a team like Utah. The Trailblazers got lit up against Minnesota on Monday, losing by 43. That comes after falling to the Timberwolves by 14 on Saturday. In fact, Portland has lost each of their last 5 games by at least 18, and 4 of those have been by more than 30. Utah has won 10 of their last 13 games and has been putting up lots of points, scoring better than 114 in 4 of their last 6 games. The Jazz beat the Trailblazers by 15 the last time these teams met, but that in Portland. Utah is the superior team and should dominate this contest. And our second pick is under the total. And here is why. Utah is averaging 113.6 points per game, 6th overall, and they are 11th in points allowed at 107.6. The Jazz are shooting 47.2% from the field, 4th overall, and they are 7th in 3-point shooting at 36.3%. The Jazz are 5th in rebounding at 46.1 per game and are 2nd in opponent rebounding at 41.9. The Utah Jazz have been in great form as they've won 10 of their past 13 games overall, and they will be eager to bounce back after coming up short against the surging Mavericks in a 111-103 road loss on Monday. Bojan Bogdanovic led the team with 21 points on 7 of 11 shooting, Jordan Clarkson added 19 points off the bench, while Donovan Mitchell chipped in with 17 points and 9 assists. As a team, the Jazz shot just 43% from the field and 12 of 31 from the 3-point line as they struggled to contain the Mavericks' Luka Doncic in the first half and trailed by as many as 20 points in this one before pouring in 35 points in the fourth quarter to make it interesting in the final minutes. The Jazz needed more from their backcourt as Donovan Mitchell shot just 5 of 19 from the field and 2 of 9 from the 3-point line, while Mike Conley scored just 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.